Heard it on the radio, we watched it on TV. They told us all about a war being fought for the right to live free. Liberty and freedom, that's a God-given right. So me and my friends, we all signed up and taught us how to fight. They sent us to a foreign land, 10,000 miles away, and we all knew we had a job to do, and there'd be a price to pay. We'd done our jobs and we'd done them well, but a lot of us died in a tropical hell, and some of us are dying now from what we got in Vietnam. And we fought long, and we fought hard, and we were proud to do our part. Many died, and there are those who won't survive without the Order of the Silver Rose. No Tex, he hailed from Texas, Stan the man from Alabama, deep down in South Carolina is where they recruited Sergeant Dan. They came from every walk of life, from silver spoons to toil and strife. They were red, yellow, black, and white, and I salute them all, 'cause they fought long, they fought hard, and they were proud to do their part. Many died, and there are those who won't survive without the Order of the Silver Rose. They won't survive without the Order of the Silver Rose.
for a new day, for the sun rising up so bright. You wake my heart with mercy. You make the morning right. Thank you, Jesus, for a new day. Your goodness meets me here. I lift my hands in wonder and praise you, Lord, with cheer. Bless this day, go before me, hold my steps and cover me. Praise your holy name. Praise your holy name. Jesus, you are good. Praise your holy name. Praise your holy name. Oh, praise your holy name. Jesus, we believe. Praise your holy name. When the road feels long and heavy, you are steady by my side. When the fear comes close to find me, you are the peace I hide. Thank you, Jesus, for your kindness. Thank you for your faithful love. Every breath says hallelujah. Every beat points up above. Bless this day, go before me, hold my steps and cover me. Let the children sing it, let the little ones rejoice. You are King forever. We are glad to lift our voice. Praise your holy name. Oh, praise your holy name. Jesus, you are good. Praise your holy name. Praise your holy name. Oh, praise your holy name. Jesus, we believe. Praise your holy name.
Skyline bleeding red and gold. Stories whispered, tales retold. Neon lights hum, streets unfold. A patchwork quilt, stitched and bold. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops to crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highways. steam, a morning rush. City horns, the engines crush. Fields that stretch, a painter's brush. Silent nights, a starry hush. Waves crash, the ocean sings. Freedom rides on eagle wings. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops, crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highs and lows. I take the ride, not perfect, no. Oh, we've got our scarred eagle wings, chasing hope under broken stars. But every flaw's a line of art. My America, you own my heart. My America, a wild heart beats from the mountain tops to crowded streets. My America, dreams collide through the highs and lows. I take the ride. Not perfect, no. We've got our scars, chasing hope under broken stars. But every flaw's a line of art. My America, you own my heart.
All right, all right, all right.
Okay.
Now, Ron,
All right.
you're a NASCAR fan. What do
I
you think
am.
about the passing of Kyle Busch?
Well, it saddens me. That's what I think. He was one of my favorite. I don't know if you can't remember what car, if it was Chevy or it might have been Chevy. I don't know. I have to look. I can't remember exactly what car he drove. I think it was Chevy though. 'Cause you had Hendrix Motor was a Chevy sponsor or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I might be misspeaking on this one. But anyway, yeah, I like pretty much all NASCAR drivers. You know, there might be maybe I had a trouble early on with Jeff Gordon, but I kind of balanced out on that and didn't let his personal opinion bother me about anything. And I know him and Dale Earnhardt Jr. used to really go at it a lot as far as hating each other. And I actually like both of them if they weren't talking to each other, then they were fine. But yeah, so but Kyle Busch, yes, I was sad to hear that he had some kind of health issue, and who knows what it was? We don't know. There's no conspiracy theories here. We're not going to talk about any nonsense about it because we don't know the outcome of the autopsy yet or anything like that. We only know what the family has mentioned. Anybody can find that out on social media. They can find it. Look up Kyle Busch,
Right,
and that's spelled Busch
right.
is his last name. Look that up on X or look that on Google or Copilot or whatever you're using uh, for your information. You'll have a
Yeah,
clear cut direction of what's going on. And odds are they're not going to tell you exactly what it was because the family had asked for privacy from what I saw. I looked it up on Grok on X, and
yeah,
that was actually I used Super Grok, but yeah, I looked it up there, and I was able to get the answer I needed. Which at first when I seen that news, I really didn't. I caught the end of the story. I was like, "What? Huh. Hey Esther, how you doing? We
yeah.
played your song for you. I hope you like
Yeah.
that song.
And
Oh,
Yes. And coming soon to Earth Radio, observation sessions from the mansion of Ronald P. Totebar here on Earth Digital.
And from Benson, Arizona. Only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes away from Mark's, from the telescope that I donated to Mark and
Yeah.
at his observatory. Only
And
10 minutes
I
away from there.
noticed, mhm, and I noticed you did some demos.
Yeah.
There's
Now that was
one.
my second shot. That was my second shot. But if you look at that one, first look at the upper left-hand corner or upper left-hand side,
Hmm.
and you see a small fuzzy thing. I wish I had a way to outline it, but I don't. And then the main story of this one here is the Pinwheel Galaxy, which is um, M101, Messier, I say Messier, but Messier M101 is the name of the object. And that's a catalog, that's numbered catalog of a whole bunch of galaxies that one astronomer discovered in the 1500s or so, something like that, 1580s or something like that. We'd have to look that up for evidence and proof. But go ahead and go to my first one. The first one was actually one that I sent you second. Uh, that was
Yeah.
my very first shot with my setup that I'm using. And this is the big one is M51. We call it a whirlpool galaxy. And again, from the Messier catalog, the second little one actually collided with the big one. And Esther, this was my first shot at the star party, and the one you saw earlier was my second shot, actually. But this was my very first shot with my telescope with the setup that I bought and set it up. The guy at the astronomy store helped me set everything up correctly, and then they had a star party on Saturday, and we had a good time last week. And when I got home, though, I forgot everything I was I taught or told on Saturday. And I tried to set it up here at home and I couldn't get it to work the way that I wanted it to work. Go ahead and show them the front of the scope again, Bobby. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So this is the front, right?
Yes, so that red thing there on the front is a camera, a digital camera by ZWO, and it's 585 MC. Now, MC means multicolor, so I don't have to use any filter with it. Okay, what it's mounted on, if you get the kind of the side view of the front, you can see what I'm talking about. You
Yeah.
see no, the other way. In the front
The
area,
other
you
one.
see the front angle. No, the front angle of the. There, well, but I thought I had another side angle that was more prominent on the
But then
attachment.
those are the ones you gave me. Those are the ones you gave me.
Okay, hold on, then I'll give you another one. Then I thought I gave you all the ones that I needed to give. Uh, okay, this one.
And I might want to hurry
Okay.
up because it's because I might have to take the dogs out
Well,
like
yeah,
front.
I just sent it to you, Bobby. You got it right now.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. All right.
Now, see, I wish somebody else was here. Now we're gonna have to do some videos or some competitions or something.
All right. This is it.
So, you see that black tube that's on the corrector plate? It has all those little silver screws, and then the red camera sits on the end of that black tube. Well, black tube is called a hyperstar lens. Okay, what that does is it changes the f-stop from f10 to f1.9. Okay, you get that? So that improves your um, uh, zooming in. Your zoom in of far out objects like those galaxies. Those galaxies in just a normal system, Maybe I'll do that one of these nights when I get this thing set up and running correctly in my yard. I'll be able to show you what those galaxies look like with that camera, but without that magnification system. Okay. The telescope will definitely show the objects, but it won't be zoomed in like that at all. And so the thing with the hyperstar is like a magnifying glass for the telescope optics. Best way I can describe it. And what's happening is the light's going in the glass part. If you look, the dark area, that's the wide part there on the end of the scope, the light's going in that dark glass part, which is called the corrector plate. Going in through that, then going to the mirror that's on the back side of the telescope, and that's bouncing back up through that lens into the camera sensor, which that's what you get, the pictures I showed you. Show them that first, the
Yeah.
M51 again.
So the first, all right.
So that's what you get with that system, with that setup. And that's after, I don't remember how many stacks it was. It was like 150, 200 stacks. I learned all about stacking, what Mark always talked about. And in the program I was using, if you go back to the side view of the telescope, Bobby, I'll show you some more parts on it. The other side view, where you're looking right at the side of it.
All
And
right.
when you're looking right at the red box on the top.
Mhm.
Next
Yeah, I think
one.
it's that box
That
that you're
one.
talking about.
Yeah, the red box is called ASI Air Plus. It is a web connection box, okay, which I can connect my utilities on the scope. The star sense goes into the base, and then the hand controller gets plugged into the base and also into the red box there. And then the focuser, which is that other little red thing there on the bottom. If you look at the back part of the scope, Bobby, I can show that.
All right.
So on the bottom right, you see a little box that is on a bracket, and it's connected to the focuser with a belt drive, and you can automatically focus it with the program. There's a thing I can press for the focusing of it. So that's pretty darn cool, hand-free focusing. And then right above that on the right is called StarSense. StarSense is a camera that when you hit on the hand controller, I can hit align, and it automatically aligns the scope so that you can have a perfect alignment with all the stars in the area. And you can pretty much go to anything you want at that point. So there you go. On the program, when I'm running it with program on that ASI Air, on the program that runs that, the software, I can type in the object name, we'll go to M51. It'll go right to it. It's called a go-to feature. Okay. So that's the scope I'll be
Yeah.
using. That's my personal scope. I've had it for almost 10 years now and haven't been able to use it. Well, because I lived in Minnesota and it was wintertime most of the time there. So wintertime or tornado weather. So, or I was going to Pine Bluff from New York, whatever. So I didn't have time to really use the scope at all at home. And also, there's too many lights and everywhere in Jeffers where I used to live. There's too many lights all around. Here I got relatively dark. There is some highway lights, but I can pretty much ignore those. But I'm looking up at the sky. I'm not looking at the highway, and that's fine. And
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm
then when
gonna
I
be
go,
right back because it's about to storm and I have to take the dogs out.
oh no, you better hurry then. Okay. All right. Well, now I'm by myself. Oh no. So, so if you guys want to join in and have some fun and do some observation of stuff with that, I'm going to try to do that on clear nights. I'm going to get used to running on how to run the scope correctly. And the one guy that helped me set it up on Saturday is definitely going to be helping me get this up and running correctly. And then we can really have some fun in finding it out. So, I don't know what we call the show. Uh, ERRT Radio. night vision. No, not night vision. It's not night vision. That's misleading. Earth radio, um, well, astronomy tour, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, I can put the thing on autopilot. I can say, um, solar system, or not solar system. I can put a night sky tour or something like that. There's an option for a tour that I can actually set it automatically, and it'll go through all the known objects and the field of view for my yard. And so what I plan on doing is building an observatory in my backyard, and I'll actually have my backyard observatory for real, and that will be amazing. And maybe we can call it that, Earth Video's Backyard Astronomy. There you go. That's the name of the show. Guy's running from the cop right now on 80, and he throws the tire iron at the cop car. Like, that's going to stop anything. Come on, man. And he's going to try to hurt the guy on the bike that's riding? Give me a break. For the woman, Heather? Yeah, just like that. Some guy decided to take out a woman on a bicycle. Almost got her, but he missed her. He missed her. Road construction. Okay, just get him. Don't mess around with him anymore. All right, let's see if I can figure this out now. I'm going to show you guys this. That's what I want to show you. I've been posting on my X account about the Pledge of Allegiance. I play the Pledge of Allegiance, and I have a video that I put music to it, and I ask everyone to recite, repost, and remember, never forget. And the reason why is that I say they, them, dems are trying to take it away from us. And also them is the illegal or newcomers. We don't want to say the wrong word, newcomers. Okay. Um, until we get the okay to say that term, which everyone else says that term. But uh, what happens is uh, there was a situation, an HOA meeting at Housing uh, Association. What does the O stand for? I don't remember now. I'm not in one. Rural. I have rural RURAL HOA, which doesn't really have anything to do with anyone. I'm pretty much on my own. Gotta follow the city rules. But anyway, there's no organization. Home. I got the association right, but what does O stand for? Radio nighttime astronomy. All right, there you go. That's where we can use that. Yeah. Uh, and if you guys learn the night sky and you look something up, and if I can find it, depending on what time of the year it is and where it is, where we're located at, and what we can see in the sky, in our local sky, definitely we'll find it, hopefully. All right, with this system. Homeowners Association. Thank you, the owners, homeowners association, HOA. I knew it, but I didn't have to worry about it. Even in Jeffers, I didn't have to worry about that because I lived in a rural uh, city, so I didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to show you what they did. They decided to try to ban flying the American flag on their house. Now, there is an amendment that was passed, okay, 2005, called the Freedom Act. Look it up. Called the Freedom Act, that gives us the right to display the American flag. Okay? So keep that in mind when they say you can't. Show them the Constitution. You guys want to follow the Constitution? Then we can, get along just fine. But when you try to go around the Constitution and take away my rights, then we got a problem. But let me see if I can figure out something here. Sure. think that's it. Yeah, share screen. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. Okay, we're gonna go to what did my Brian message me for? I want to go to window. I think window. And I want to go. Actually, I want to open up. Hold on, let me cancel that. Cancel that. And I want to go. Yeah, it was canceled. Let me open up a new window. I'm still here, guys. I ain't going anywhere. I gotta open up X again and show that one thing I'm talking about the homeowners association. Thank you, Esther, for giving that. Yeah. Oh, all right. Come on now. A lot of stuff we don't even need to look at. I'm trying to find the one that's important. I don't know why they keep saying that. What, Bobby? I'm trying to talk. What?
Sorry, I was coming back.
Well, I'm trying to find the post that's on here
Oh,
about the homeowners association. It's on X, and they want to take away. They want to ban the people for flying the American flag, and that's
uh,
against the law. That
yeah,
is against the
we've
Constitution.
seen that way too many times.
Yeah, so that's why I keep playing my Pledge of Allegiance on X all the time, every single day. I play it,
Yeah,
and
before every sunrise video we do, and
yeah,
I think if we can get them convinced, yeah.
and I actually play it separately on its own at night when I get done. Like what we used to do when I signed up, they play it, right?
Hmm.
Okay, now where is that
Um,
article? Dang it! Maybe I can find it in the history.
all right. Well, while you're trying to find it, I think I'm probably going to be the last set of people that knows the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not
That's
sure
something
about the
I'd like you
rest
guys
yet.
to do. Can you say it right without looking it up? I mean, you see my video all the time, Bobby.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
say
I
it
take a
without
look
looking
now.
it up?
I'm usually like the first before I upload it, see if it's all good.
Okay. Okay, now I want to look up X. Uh, I don't see the history on that. Okay, now how can I look it up, Bobby?
Oh wow, and I don't even have X.
Okay, hold on now.
At least no
I don't.
further complaints on X lately, huh?
I've been doing okay with that. As far as I know of, I haven't had any problems with the sunrise video. I've been sharing it, so
Okay.
at least I think people can pretty much see it. Okay, now let me see if I can do a search. Okay, um, maybe I just type in the search and say HOA banning the American flag. This is to prove to you that I'm not making it up, and this is why I play this every single time. Okay.
Yes.
Just one, oh, here it is. All right, here it is. Now I can do the share screen, and
Hmm.
now we can get that going. Let me come back here to the, where am I at? I don't know why Brian's messaging me. I'm on my show here. I ain't got time to look at Brian right now. All right, so share screen. I'm gonna do this, Bobby. So tomorrow, when you're at church, I might play some of my music if that's all right with you. You don't have
Yeah,
to
why
worry
don't
about
you
it.
do
You just
that?
go. You just do your thing. I'll just do my music and let it run and let people enjoy some of the things that I'm playing. If that's all right with you. Window. and I want to play X, right? StreamYard HOA, yeah, that one there. Okay, share. Now you gotta turn down whatever you're watching. I don't know what you're watching
Yeah.
there.
Oh, all right. There we go.
Okay, so now here we go. I didn't see this video yet,
Oh,
but you
oh,
see that? Do you see the screen at all?
yeah, but you're not sharing your audio.
Oh fuck. Ah, crap. Okay. StreamYard. Um. Okay. Stop screening. Let's do it again. Damn it. That pisses me off. Okay. That was automatic. What the hell happened there?
Yeah, sometimes I think you gotta take it again.
Follow each instruction. Oh, when I do the spare screen, never mind. Never mind, I got you.
Yeah, yeah.
When I
Normally you
do
want
the
to do a
spare
tab.
screen,
Yeah, normally you want to do a tab instead of a O screen, and then you click on the share audio.
okay, Chrome tab, and then click on the tab I want to share, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then share, I got the tab toggled over to share audio, and now it might, maybe that's what I did wrong. How is that? Is that better?
Let's see. All
Okay,
right.
now
There.
you see this? You see this now? It says, this is not okay, do not comply. And it says HOA, Esther put up what that means, Homeowners Association, and I got the O mixed up for some reason. I had the first two letters, or the end letters, the H and the A. But yeah, I mixed up on the middle letter. But banned American flag. Now, I can show you what X has told us, and actually here's something here on the X right here. Um, all right, HOAs are illegally banning American flags. Time for residents to sue these anti-American Karens. No offense to any Karens out there, into oblivion. The Freedom to Display the American Flag Act of what year? 2005, Bob. You see that? Okay, federal law, public law 109-243 explicitly prohibits HOAs, that's housing owners associations, condo associations, and all that fun stuff, and residential management groups from adopting or enforcing any rule that restricts or prevents homeowners from flying a U.S. flag on their property. This is settled federal law. No HOA gets to override old glory. Fight back, display it proudly, sue it, sue if they find you. And there you go. Okay, so now let's look at what they said here. Hopefully YouTube won't get mad at me. And this is allegedly, apparently. Well, actually, the video is not real. So maybe I should do this one here. That
The video
video
was
said it wasn't.
AI generated.
Yeah, that's what they said on that first video. So let me get to this one here. This might not be. Let's see.
Flags. It's been found to be triggering for some residents.
You have to be kidding me.
American flags are also not allowed. Flags. It's been found to be triggering for some residents.
You have to be kidding me.
American flags are also.
So that's insane. You heard that, right? You heard it? Okay, so
Yeah.
Bobby, you still there? Okay. So let me go. Let me see if there's any other video that's better. So you get the law, right? So now that's why I play my Pledge of Allegiance video on X at the end of my time. Now we can get out of here, Bobby. We can get out of here. I'll close it out.
Yeah.
Stop sharing. I'll keep it open, but I'll close it out.
Yeah. It's
There we
closed
go.
now.
All good. So what I'm getting at here is this. We have a right to display our flag. If my displaying Old Glory offends you, Don't look at it. If it offends you, then you can leave anytime you want.
We're just gonna keep it up with this.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Comment on
right.
that.
Yeah, Charles. Charles, now I understand what you're saying. Government has always had the power to take away anything. That's what they call martial law. They can decide to shut everything down, and we ain't got nothing to say. And we're outnumbered, we're outgunned, we ain't got no strength. But as far as the God-given right, according to the Constitution, anyway, we have a right to display the American flag if we want to. I'm an
Yeah, no
American.
one.
I am in America. I'm not in my own country. I have a right to display my American flag if I want to. I don't have one yet. Anybody want to donate one? I'll take it and display it proudly. Uh, in any case, uh, Charles, if you want to be on the show, you can. We don't have to argue about that, but we can have a conversation about it. But I do understand what you're saying. I get that. And but the thing is, when it's clearly in the Constitution it says that we can display it, then they have no right to tell us we can't. They can't take it down. The only way that they can say is, okay, we can't have it too close to this neighbor or that sidewalk or have, you know what I mean? You can have it labeled like that as far as the placement issue. But if you're having it reasonably displayed on a pole or post of the house, and it's relatively um, decent size, it's not too huge or whatever, then I don't see why they would want to try to argue that point and try to take it down. I just see a lot of lawsuits coming against the HOAs just for making that statement. Okay, so that's what I'd
Yeah,
be careful of. For them, they should be careful because they are in big trouble when it comes to that. And
yeah.
that's like people saying, "Oh, you can't do Christmas lights because you could cause seizures for your neighbor." Well, neighbor, don't look at my Christmas lights on my house. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, I don't have any anyway because there's a lot of work to do. So I don't
You
even
know
have
what?
Christmas tree lights.
Some people does it for Christmas. They do it perfectly. But on their rooftop, they put like the cross. Like Jesus's cross
Yeah,
right on top of the
yeah.
rooftops.
Instead of the Christmas tree. Yeah. Well, I'm not getting up on my roof to do any of that. I could put some lights up on the chimney up there on the top of the roof there. That's easy to do, I think. But that still requires me getting up on the roof, and I don't want to do that. So we're not going to. But yeah, I just think it's really crazy how people go nuts about this kind of thing when we already got the right to buy it, and we're here in America. So if you don't like it, so you can leave. Either border you want to check out. Heck, in some cases, people might even pay for your trip there. So
Yeah.
just saying. Uh, some of the, not to get racial or political, but some of the black people on X are saying, Bobby, that you and I, Charles, Esther, everyone who's white, owe the blacks reparations. Now, I wrote an interesting song, Bobby, that I have on Suno called 500 Years. Now, I had to be careful about what I titled it because Suno didn't like my first idea.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so
well,
I just,
we got about 50 minutes. Let's hear it.
okay, so let me go to that fair thing again. And anyway, it deals with the, uh, the idea that, okay, AI music, which is fine. There, tab, that worked. Okay, there we go. You see it. Okay, now let me scroll up. I was listening to music today. Okay, got a lot of guitar work here. I have another song we play also along with the My America. I have one that's called Old America Back, and Charles remembers an older America that we both missed, I think, at this point. Even though we
Yeah,
might like this one, but we miss our old one. Maybe I'm
yeah.
talking out of turn. I don't know, Charles. What do you think?
Their filter says strings. Should have said 500 years.
What now? 500 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but says strings on the search box. That's why you want to
Right.
know
Right
about.
now, I'm not there yet. Hold on.
Oh,
I have over 700 songs. Okay, let me do a search. Hold on. I know. 500 years. Where's the search at? Here we go. That's what happened. I typed in strings because I listened to that when I went to sleep last night. And my glasses broke. Here we go, Bobby. Okay, here it is. Ready?
let's
Get
go.
ready, people. Listen to this. This was actually a good tune. I like it. Here we
All
go.
right,
Let me know in the comments if you like it.
all right. Here we go.
500 years later, 500 years later, they're coming me in flames, acting like I signed it, acting like I built those chains. I wasn't there for the sins they want me to wear. You pointed my hands like proof, but my hands were never there. Tell me where the line is, tell me where it bends. If blame is a family dinner, why am I at this end? You want a body to hold it, you want to face the blame, but I came in clean and starving with my own last name. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. I had zero to do with 500 years ago. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. Don't hang your past on me, don't make me pay that toll. 500 years later, 500 years ago. Your receipts are old and yellow, your rage is red and loud. You keep shaking that dead branch like it owes you money now. I hear the wreckage breathing, I hear the room get thin, but guilt is not inheritance, and I won't fold it in. Tell me where the line is, tell me who decides, who gets the crown, the burden, who gets to say who's right. If the paper's gone to ashes, why am I in the flame? I can name the her you carry, I can't wear your name. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. I had zero to do with 500 years ago. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. Don't Don't hang your past on me, don't make me pay that toll. 500 years later, 500 years ago, I know the world was broken, I know the wound was wide, I know some hands stayed clean while others paid inside. But if you need a target, don't dress me in the past. I was born in the fallout, not the ones who made it last. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. I had zero to do with 500 years ago. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. Say what you want to say, but don't rewrite my song. 500 years later, they're crying for reparations. I had zero to do with 500 years ago. 500 years later, 500 years ago.
You can. What's up, Sansan Kudo? Maybe you might want to answer his question if it's where it actually came from.
Green Day, no, it's not Green Day, no. That was AI. I put in, yeah, AI made, yeah, by video on Tuno, yeah. By video on Tuno Magic, with Tuno Magic, and it's just, I typed in for the style of music, you just put alternative music, and there you go. I hope everyone liked that one. That's just good. I get so sick and tired, Bobby. I get so sick and tired of people blaming me for what they're dealing with.
Yeah.
MLK blame. What is that for? What are you talking about, Charles?
Yeah. Most entertainers lean towards railroad. Green Day has a lot of political songs.
Yeah, well, I didn't have any idea of Green Day in mind. I just put alternative music, and that was it. Then it decides what to put, and that could be
Yeah, but
anything. But yeah, kind of sounds like Green Day. Yeah, I agree.
as
Okay.
mentioned, they are generated by Ron, but using pseudo.
I put in the suggestion when I do create the song. I put in the suggestion on Suno. It's real easy to do, and you just type a few things. First time on that 500 years, the first time I put in a comment in the description of the song. I said, "Oh, we can't do that because of the type of content it is or whatever." And so I had to take that out and just use a generic 500 years later. Although you can say anything you want against me, but I can't say anything against them. So yeah, I agree with you, Esther. The older Green Day when they didn't make it a political statement so much, when they didn't get on stage and complain about whoever. Yeah. We won't get into it, but anyway, you can look at some other ones. Like Bruce Springsteen, for instance. He tried to get up on stage one time and he broke his kneecap just about. And he rambles on. You pay so much money for a concert, you don't have time to pay money for somebody complaining about a political issue.
Yeah. At least
Well,
we're
yeah,
not
the
in
CIA,
Canada.
the CIA, yeah, look at what Charles put. Charles, thank you for that.
Who's MK
Go
Ultra?
to MK Ultra. Well, actually, we can kind of talk about it now. Everyone else is kind of coming out with it, talking about it. That was a group that was mentally, um,
Hang on, that's a dude that we need to get rid.
okay. Um, MK Ultra is a 1950s, 60s CIA. Well, it's under, I guess it was under the CIA, I think, as far as who was managing it. I'm not really sure about that. We'd have to look that up. Look that up, Bobby, on Copilot. Let's learn something. It was a secret program, though, where they would mind control me. I don't know what MK meant exactly, but they would use mind control to explain to people to do things that they didn't want to do. Yes, you know, whatever, and or they would actually do things against their will, like President Kennedy getting shot, right? The one who actually shot the president. They're suspecting that he was controlled the by the MK Ultra issue. Okay, so they're kind of mentally controlled, brainwashed, and they're doing something out of their own control. Okay, Charles was saying that early on the CIA claimed that the files were all burned, and yet they found the files for MK Ultra just recently, which is some of what they released. And Charles was funny about that. I didn't like to see, socially gathered use the excuse for designing. Uh, these are family for any excuse, which I think family comes first anyway. Um, Especially if you have to take care of an older person, like her dad. She had to take care of her dad. So she said, I'm resigning because I need to take care of my dad because he's ill. And that might all be true. But it's funny that the information was taken from her office, right? And so now she all of a sudden nobody remembers that part. No, forget, don't say that part. You don't remember that part. So yeah, they were taken from her office, and then all of a sudden she's resigning the next week after they're taken. Think about that. Just consider that for a moment. So allegedly they were taken from her office, and allegedly she's resigning to take care of her father, who's in and out of the hospital for health reasons, serious health reasons. Not to make anything light of that, I'm just saying that that's just kind of odd that that would all of a sudden occur right when the
Yeah,
documents
I
were
do
released.
get what you're talking about.
And they're released from the. Oh, we can stop sharing now, right, Bobby? Yeah.
Yeah, we can. So thank you, Charles, Tara, Sansan, Kudo, and I think that's just about it.
Yeah, they use
Now,
some kind of strong, powerful drugs for mind control. You're right, Charles. And that's something that they can still use. Of course, now they do it with technology. It doesn't have to be with drugs. You do it with technology, and they get the same results. It's kind of
oh yeah,
amazing, but kind of scary at the same time. And of course, we're not supposed to know any of that. So keep that in mind. Don't go talking about it. Don't get yourself in trouble. I might be in trouble talking about it, but don't get yourself in trouble. We're gonna do card reading though, people. All right,
all right.
let's do card reading, and let's see what we got. All right. Thank you, Charles, for your thoughts on all what we were or what we're not talking about, but we got some things talked about.
Oh yeah,
Hey, I like that right there, Bob. That goes along with my music. What do you know? I like that first card. Holy cow, that's right on time. I
now
didn't
they
even.
just use X to control minds.
Yeah. All right, there's the second one. And I'll take a picture of these and send it to anybody, or I'll send it to Bobby and he can send it to me. Now you got Esther's uh, contact. Now you can send it to her as well. That way I don't forget. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the three that we need, Bobby, right there. That's it. All right,
Okay.
first one.
Okay. 11. Embrace the magical moment. You're in the perfect, energetic, um, it's the focus is not good.
I know I'm trying to make it work.
Energetic space for manifesting
Why isn't it focused?
Archangel Adam. Your wishes
Oh,
to
there we
be
go.
okay. You're the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled.
There we go. Okay, now you can see that
Yeah, I
beautiful
couldn't
card
even
there.
read it because of that
Yeah,
stupid.
sorry about that. I don't know why it does that.
20, 29.
Oh, let
Stay
me.
the course. Don't panic. You're not
I'm
on
trying to get
the
it.
wrong
Why is
path.
it doing?
You're
Look,
you're just hunting a um, hungry effort. Learn from your energies
I'm
and
sorry, Bob.
learn
I'm
from
trying
your
to get it.
experiences and keep going.
I'm trying to get it. This why isn't it? Why isn't it? There we go.
Okay,
There we
don't
go.
panic. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going.
And you know what's interesting about that? That's my learning this telescope for real for the first time. Okay, that's for me. But that could be for anybody. Yeah, yep, I agree with that, Charles.
Okay, 22. Open your heart. You. No one is
Trying to get
perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. So
I
no
don't know
one is
why it
perfect.
goes.
Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation.
Okay, I don't know why it goes out of focus like that. So there you have it, people. So the first one, embrace the magic at, wait, oh, embrace the magical moment. There you go. I can't read the big letters. So basically that means relax and enjoy the moment that you're at right now. Don't worry about necessarily yesterday. Maybe think of tomorrow, but mainly focus on right now. Okay, so enjoy this magical moment. Now I read it right. Stay the course. So many times we get distracted with a lot of things, Bobby. You know what I mean? We get distracted with a lot of things, and we get sidetracked, get pulled over this way, get going that way, get you know. Remembering we had to do something, we got to go back and do something, or finish up something, or whatever. So don't do that. Stay the course, keep focused. And next one is called oh wait, stay the course. Yeah. Then the other one is open your heart, and no one is like I said, no one is perfect, and we all got to work on what we got to work on, and that's simple. It's pretty simple to me. I don't know about you, Bobby. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let me get the pictures and then you can send them to people.
Yeah.
All right. So hey, we had a pretty good show, right? I think so.
Oh yeah.
I had a little fumbling around with the screen share thing. I'll learn that better. Yeah, tomorrow when Bobby goes to church, I'm gonna probably share some more music. I can do that.
Yeah.
That's what I like about the AI stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
And let me see now. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get that right. Get that right. If all of it's right, good enough. Don't want to mess with it too much, and it messes up. I think, Bobby, with my telescope, if I just use the original mount with it, and I just set it up and let it do its own thing, it pretty much will do its own thing. And if it connects to my program, then I can actually control it and take pictures along the way. That's my goal. All right,
Yeah.
there it comes, Bobby. And you can get rid of the closing stuff if you want.
All right. Just gotta make sure that Charles and Esther's got it.
Thank you, Esther. Like I said, I'll be doing a Earth Radio night astronomy. What did you say, Esther? You said something. Earth Radio, we
Yeah.
have to
Great
go off.
show. Good cars. Great show. Nice telescope.
Okay, but Esther said something about the name of the show that we can call it. But I thought you liked it. Now I can't remember what that she said.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. Earth Radio Nighttime Astronomy. There you
Oh
go.
yeah. That was at the beginning. Yeah. I
Earth Radio Nighttime
appreciate
Astronomy.
that.
We might go an hour, we might go 2 hours. Uh, nightly, Earth Radio Nightly Astronomy. Oh, there you go. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nightly
Just let me.
astronomy.
Yeah. Just let me know when you're gonna do it. Let me know in
Yeah.
advance.
Well, maybe not tonight, Bobby, since you got to get up early, but maybe tomorrow night. Okay. If
Okay.
I do it tonight and all, I'll just try to test it to make sure I can figure it out right. It depends on how I feel. I gotta carry that whole thing out,
Yeah.
but that thing weighs a lot. That thing weighs a lot, like set up just like that. It's with everything on it, it weighs about 75 pounds or maybe close to 100, which I'm lifting
Oh
it
wow.
off the ground to walk it over to where I'm gonna go on the patio, and that's heavy. Well, I might get some wheels for it, and then I don't have to carry it but across the step. And I'd be,
Yeah.
and
Just
I,
yeah. Just let me know in advance what you want to do.
all right, yeah, I will. But for tonight, if I do try it, I'll test it for a little bit. Yeah, nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Like
we're
I said,
gonna try it.
I don't do my gaming every day or every night. It's when I
After one, after once I get better familiar and understanding the process, I will do
yeah
it almost every clear night, unless we decide to pick a night to do it, like whatever, if it's clear on, like, say, Wednesday, I mean, my astronomy show now. Okay. We do
yeah
something like on Wednesday, if it's clear, if it's not clear Wednesday, we'll do it the next clear night, or we do it the
yeah
clear night before that. We'll be checking the weather uh, on each side of that day. So that's the main thing we want to
yeah
do. And I think we can have a lot of fun with it if it is going to be, and we might do a couple nights in a row. It all depends.
Yeah.
And we'll see
Yeah,
how it
like I
goes.
said,
And
we'll,
again, we
we'll,
will. Oh,
we'll see what we can
we
do.
stop sharing now. And so, yeah, and more like nighttime. So I am gonna get a picture of the sun though. Okay, so I can put the telescope and I can put the camera on the back on the eyepiece side of things. I can connect it to the way that I have it connected already, and then I can have it running through the software, and I can actually find the sun during daytime, take a picture of it, and do that way. Same thing with the moon. I can do that way with the moon. Because otherwise, if I use that big magnifying lens in the front with the moon or the sun, it would be way too bright. I'd be blinding myself even with the filter on. But yeah, so that's something we could try to do. Catch the easy targets at first and see how it works on it instead of trying to get the deep space objects. But I'm going to work on getting these space objects because those are sometimes a lot of fun and interesting to look at. I feel like what Mark shows all the time. So I'm not trying to compete with Mark. I'm just trying to add an extra opportunity. And when I do get it up and running and it's permanent setup, Mark will actually be able to control it at some point when I get that all done. And then he can have an extra telescope to use in this area, which is I think is pretty cool. And so now I
Very.
have the one that I donated to him. He'll have that one, and he'll have a new one that he's bringing down from the mountain to put on the same location as the scope that I donated, and then he'll he'll have mine. He'll have three scopes in this area that he's going to be able to control at any time. And of course, if I'm not using it, he can use it whenever he wants. And that's what I want to have set up for him. So that'd be a lot of fun. And then we can definitely see, what the difference between an 11-inch Celestron and an 8-inch Celestron with the same setup. Okay, and I think the one that he had on the mountain was a 16-inch, which that's really big. But in my situation, I have an 8-inch. He has the 11-inch. Same company, Celestron, and the same setup. Everything's the same process. And so we're going to do that and try to work together as a collaboration, so to speak. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And so I'm enjoying this whole idea. And Bobby, when I do the nightly, or when I do nighttime reserving, I have some instrumental ones, or I can make up some more. And also I have some spiritual uplifting ones that we can use dealing with sunrise mostly, but I can make some for nighttime, I suppose. Uh, Come up with some ideas. And if you guys have an idea or a thought for a song, we can definitely make that happen. Good night, Charles. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Esther, for being here.
Yeah.
And we miss
Yeah.
D&D
That was
again. I
that. Yeah.
don't know
All
what
right.
D&D is, but and
All
wait,
those goes within the
one more thing, Bob. When I get up for the sunrise,
okay.
guess what time I gotta get up? Guess what time I gotta get up, Bobby?
About 5 or 6.
5:30 or 5:20, 5:26 or 5:20 was today's sunrise. So I gotta get up around. It happened about 6 minutes or so, 7 minutes later. It comes over the ridge. So I gotta get up a little bit early, probably about 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 a.m. Yeah, Esther got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta get up before the sun so I can get the video.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, we'll see
All
everybody
right.
on the next one.
All
Bye.
right. All those goes within the factory rejects.
Hello, and welcome to ERRT Radio. Join us 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday night for Seekers, Chronicles, Paranormal Historians with Anthony Jenny Kim and their guests. And right after this show, join us for the Positude Podcast, hosted by Maggie Hart at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Hey boys, I'm not wearing panties!
Alright. Alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Uncle, I'm trying to do a show.
And remember, for all of your audio podcasts, you want to be on Mixler on your favorite device. Or for video, we are on Facebook, YouTube, X, Rumbo, and Instagram. We encourage everybody to pause and scan that QR code right away, or forever be a ghost holding a canoe.
Hey, how you doing?
And make sure you catch them every Tuesday night. Good night, everybody.